I don't need to make any kind of lame introduction for this video. You all know why this game is relevant today. All I need to do is say enough words to make this part of the video last about 12 seconds. Can you beat Plague Inc. without spending any DNA points? Let me start off by saying I don't mean beat, as in completing the game on all plague types and all scenarios the developers have made. I've already done that. Mostly. I've had the game for 4 years. All I want to do is kill off the entire human race one time with any disease without using any DNA. Now, I could start off and show how you could do this with a bacteria with a default name, but no, I've done that shit and I just want to use the virus. We also can't forget about this little button either. With our newly created virus, named of course after everyone's favorite off-brand cleaning supply, glitter, we can get started. Now that we are in the game, let me explain a few things about how this all works. You have 3 main ways to infect the world: transmission, symptoms, and abilities. They're probably what you expect. Transmission is how much your disease can spread, and with the right mutations, even your neighborhood farm animals can be ticking time bombs ready and waiting to explode on Farmer Tom. Finally, you can end him. That's okay. He hasn't been happy since his wife died. His only friend moved away, and his self-driving truck left him for a Nissan Leaf. Be happy for Tom's death. He sure is. Symptoms are pretty simple. It's the symptoms of the infected people, from coughing and sneezing to brain tumors. You might want to go all in avoiding the lethal symptoms. However, if you do, the more severe the symptom, the more attention you draw to yourself, and the faster a cure is made. The abilities, on the other hand, vary, but are generally how well your disease adapts to the different environments around it, including treatment. There's also the genes, which can be used to modify your diseases before you even begin playing, which give small buffs, which can be helpful, and you earn those by playing the game. In the beginning, you'll notice that I chose a very specific one, which is base oxidization. Now, there's one big thing working for us with Glitter 1, and it's how viruses work. Every disease has their own features, but the virus is unique because it can mutate symptoms from thin air much more quickly than any other disease type. With these mutations, you have a better chance of developing more infectious symptoms without using DNA. Now, without the ability to spend DNA, you are an observer. You're going to do nothing except watch the fall of man. Glitter Cleaner is maniacal. It's making people think it's what they want, only to leave streaks that drive people insane to the point of depression and disregard for personal hygiene. With the virus, when you can't spend DNA, it's relatively slow, even on 3 times speed. The mutations are fairly slow too, but not as slow as other disease types. After about 5 minutes, the whole world was almost infected and no one gave a shit. The number of deaths slowly began to pile up day after day, week after week, and still the world didn't care. It's like they were made to ignore what was happening or something. The waiting game is in full force by this point, and finally a good fucking mutation, and with it, Death decided to stroll in on his pale horse named Phyllis, who I'm assuming he had to feed, which is why he's just so late. Finally, the lights started to go out. Everyone has lost hope, and with no cure in sight, people are bunkering down to live their last few days in peace, probably clutching onto their rolls of toilet paper, as that's the only thing that brings them relief anymore. With the few remaining people gone, life on Earth ended without using any DNA points. That will do it for this video about whether or not you can beat Plague Inc. without using any DNA. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you didn't learn anything, leave a dislike. Either way, you should check out the original video this one is parodying in the description. Have a wonderful day.